20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Arlington. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Headed left. Buying time. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll start this on the ground with blue. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Ready?
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. They get 19 on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, break.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
Let's go now. Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 52 yards away. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Jalen Wright now on the return. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
This will take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Come on, come on.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And good blocking up front. Paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
Cougar 19, 65 catch, 65, go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
You can see the relief on his face. He gets up and he goes, you know, I got away with one there. I was a little loose with the ball, and fortunately for the ball carrier, he was close enough to the sideline that he gets a friendly bounce. You're not always going to be that lucky. You have to protect the ball at all costs, and it's a little easier to learn that lesson when you get back in the huddle, and fortunately for you, it's still your ball.
Second down and 8.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. How can they do it for a third time? Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Big Ed Oliver. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season. This one off the right, upright. He missed it. No good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
You can see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Go, 60 average, 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got a man, that's Tolbert. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. a game of 13. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come on, come on. Set, let go.
Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And these were the types of impact plays, Mike, that they were hoping for when they selected this young guy back in the spring. I mean, his first catch, it ends up being a good one, and he gets his team across midfield.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Ready? Gravity Lions.
This is blue. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Got it. Ready?
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
60 by Franco 80. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
And in motion is Brown. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off at his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Denzel Ward in on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll throw with Daniel. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm, being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. To the left side in the hands of Watson.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. He'll run again. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He'll get 10 there on the keeper, and that's going to be good for a 1st down. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Commanders move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete to Blue. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
On the ground, it's Blue. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Hawk 70.
He'll drop to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lance. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready. 60 by Bronco switch. Let's go.
Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Set up. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to have a Cowboys 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. That one swung out to Blue. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
At the 27-yard line. It's a pickup.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
70 Rangers.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Here we go.
10 at the 10-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now. Daniel. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Brandon operating the kickoff for the Cowboys.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This returnable with Taylor. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Okay, ready? COVID-19, come on.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Downfield is caught by Brown. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him. Check so far, but that one gives him a first down. First and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Now, this looks like a design run. And they'll take this down to about the 15.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready?
Daniels now going to look to throw. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Ed Oliver. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That one is good. And the Commanders will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Come on.
On first down, here's Blue. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Miles Garrett able to bring him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Out to his right. A throw on the run is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and 7.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 33 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You certainly don't want to be wasting downs at this stage of the game, but with nothing open, I can't really blame him. There was really nowhere to go with the ball. You don't want to start throwing into tight coverage, and he just has to simply throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18. Mustang 19.
Back to the air one more time. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. Now, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable with Taylor. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw with Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Dragon 60.
To throw is Daniels. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And he's very close to a 1st down, out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down. And that's exactly what we're.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
It's second and 8 at the Cowboys' 48-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8.
19.
They'll motion a tight end right. On second down, it's Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, the guy playing center field, the guy back there watching it all, had all the eyes on him, takes the interception, and goes all the way, Greg, for a very impressive touchdown.
Yeah, Mike, and I just think the quarterback just locked in on his receiver the entire way. And as you said, that center fielder sitting back there, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes, and once he got his hands on that ball, it was nothing but green grass the other way for the pick six.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not,
he will score. Jaden Blue, touchdown Cowboys. It's his third touchdown on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready. 19, Tiger, 19. Come on.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. Now a give up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
you could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. but the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Riggs. Cougar 19.
They run straight ahead with blue. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and
60 Bison. Ready.
Now an option here. Left side. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Ready, set.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
19, Tiger, 19.
Back to throw.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. This quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight. He's going to try to take it in on his own. And not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal.
Ready, go. Bronco with Buffalo 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys are able to extend the lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Right now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
His drive will start on the ground, and he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Set. Warrior 70. Ready.
Here's Daniel. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Daniel. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 type, 19 type. Let go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
That's 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Cowboys.
Ready, ready. Cowboy. Ready, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Come on.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Cowboy 80. Go. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw again. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Get it. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
They'll break the huddle Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Viking 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
It's second down.
60 Everett. 60. Dragon 60.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This was decided. Not sure that they needed to take a timeout, but take it with them. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This a 48-yard attempt. And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.